going to show you how I take my pictures first before we go on to editing, and it's just going to be brief because if I want to teach you the pros and cons of editing, it's definitely going to be another video. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be teaching you how I take and edit my Instagram pictures. And if you want to know how I went from this to this, you better keep on watching. But before I continue, please make sure to subscribe, please. And let's get started. To show you how I take my pictures first before we go on to editing, and it's just going to be brief because if I want to teach you the pros and cons of editing, it's definitely going to be another video. So if you want to go in depth on how I edit my pictures rather, please make sure to drop a comment below and I'll definitely do that. And the first thing you need to know when taking pictures is you need a good camera. A good camera is very important, ranging from the iPhone 7 to upwards, and it could be not just iPhones. You can use a good camera, just any camera that you feel like it is good, that will give you a bombast picture, or make sure it is quality. Do you understand? You don't need to spend too much money and stuff. And then the second thing is you need good lighting for your pictures. If you want the key to every good picture is good lighting. Very key, very important. And then you need to learn your angles when taking your pictures. That is like very important. And the little thing which people don't actually put at art, people don't think about, is a background. You need a good background. It doesn't have to just be a set up background. Just look for somewhere outside, inside, and set up your own background. Let's get started. So I had to take my makeup off because I was getting sweaty. Yep. I use my Bluetooth timer to take my pictures. If you don't have this, you can use a self timer. And I'm using my ring lights. If you don't have a ring light, you can use a sunlight. I think I prefer sunlight better, but for this video I'm just using my ring lights. And I'm trying to get my angle. I'm trying to get a perfect angle for my pictures. You can see my background. I have a white background. This is what I use for most of my pictures because I just like the white background effects. I'm trying to get my angle right. So far so good. I've not gotten the perfect angle, but I'm still trying. I keep on trying to see if I will get the perfect angle. Because sometimes when you take that Instagram picture, yes, it's an Instagram picture. So yeah, I switched the angle. I switched it up, and I love this angle. As you can see, I'm trying to take my face away from the camera, not too close to the camera, so I can get that perfect angle. I don't know how to explain this, but yes, I'm sorry my hair is a little bit messy, and I tried. So I'm trying to take few more shots before I show you how I do my pictures. You can never get enough picture. So yeah, I'm going to just keep trying to take more pictures. Right? Yeah, cool girl. You got this. So I'm going to change my angle here. I like changing my angles because you just don't know where you can get the perfect picture. So yes, I have to stand up to take the pictures, and yeah, cool girl. So I'm going to select the picture that I like, the picture I'm going to use for this to show you how I edit. I'm just going to favorite it so I don't mix it up. Okay, go back. Yeah, I love this. I'm going to show you guys with this. Let's go. So I'm going to be using Facetune 2 to edit my pictures today, and yeah, I'm going to select the picture that I chose, and I'm going to go to retouch. The first thing I do is to whiten my background and any other thing that needs whitening, just to make it look bold and clear. It just brings out the old picture. So I'm just going to whiten my background, and if possible you can just zoom in to make sure to whiten all of your background, and I put it to 100 so it becomes really bright. or really white rather. So yeah, let's get right at it. Just going to whiten the background. I don't even know if I actually whitened everything, but I was kind of like satisfied with it. And I'm going to whiten my eyeball. Yep, it actually changed, the game changer changed the whole picture. It just gives it this, this look. It makes it a little bit bolder. As you can see, I'm going to go to smooth. I want to smoothen my face. One mistake people always make is to make it look over edited, so you're going to tone it down a little so it doesn't look too edited. Yeah, this is just fine for me. And after I'm done with that, I'm going to go to edit. First thing I do is to adjust the brightness. Since the picture is already kind of bright, I'm just going to make it look, and then the contrast. I'm not really a fan of contrast, but it makes your picture sharper. I don't know how to actually explain this, but as you can see, I'm not just going to. So color is, as the name implies, just gives your picture this color. I'm going to like have to use the color so that it can bring out the red and my skin. Sharpen actually makes your picture look. You don't want to overdo this, so just make it moderate. I'm not going to be using the grain in this picture, but it gives it this aesthetic effect. The light is not brightness, but there's a difference between light and brightness. Okay, I'm going to go to shadows. I love shadows so much. I always increase my shadow and decrease my highlights. Increase my shadows and decrease my highlights. I always do that. It actually makes the picture pop. Saturation, yeah, I'm just going to adjust it to be a little bit colorful, and that's just what I'm going to use. That's all I'm going to use. The structure, this is the first time I'm actually noticing this structure. I think I kind of like it. So I'm just going to decrease it. Temp, I'm not a fan of temp, except it's like an outside picture. So this is just what I'm going to use. I'm going to do something I always do is to defocus, but it's not going to be so obvious in this video, or in this picture rather, because the background is already white, so I don't need to defocus anything. But if it's like an outside kind of background, it's going to give this portrait effect. And yes, I am done with editing my picture. Before, after, can you see the difference? Yes, I was going to keep it brief, and I did. So guys, that's how I take and edit my Instagram pictures. I hope you learned a thing or two from there. Actually, that is not all. That's not all at all. That's not all. If you want me to teach you how I edit my pictures like a pro using another app called Lightroom, because that's what everyone seems to use. If you want to learn how to create your own presets, drop a comment below and I'm going to do a video on that. I have to take off the foundation and stuff because but do not forget to subscribe. I actually have quality content for you guys, and I need your support, so please subscribe, and thank you. Bye.